Are you looking for an authentic New York pizza experience right here in Naperville? I've got the spot for you. Up next on Sweet Home Chicagoland. I'm Chris Grano with Keller Williams Realty. This is Sweet Home Chicagoland, the channel where we celebrate all things Chicago suburbs. We are here today at Little Pops Pizza in Naperville. We're going to talk to owner Mike Nelson about what makes New York's pizza so special and why you have to try this pizza for yourself. All right, I'm here at Little Pops Pizzeria in Naperville with owner Mike Nelson. Mike, thank you so much for having us.
No problem, my friend. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, so you guys opened up here in 2014, correct?
That is correct, June of 2014.
Okay, but I know that the plans and the dreams started before that, so give us a little insight.
Yeah, so when we moved out 12 years ago, we thought you can get New York pizza anywhere. And, you'd ask a customer or a friend and say, hey, where can you get New York pizza? Try this one, try that one. Well, just because you cut it in a triangle doesn't mean it's New York style pizza. So I needed a career change, and we were actually eating New York pizza in Florida at Bizarro's New York Pizza. And my wife's like, why can't we bring this to Naperville? And I'm like, well, there's a lot of things that we don't have right now to make that happen. That night I looked on Craigslist, and this little pizzeria was available. So we still didn't know how to make pizza, but we called my nephew who has Little Pops in New York, and I'm like, hey, I found this little pizzeria that's closed. Are you willing to share the recipes? Yeah, whatever you want, Uncle. And the rest is history.
So you've had a great response from the community, right?
Yeah, the neighborhood here is amazing. We're really supported well, and we give back to them as well.
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, as we're recording this just a month or so ago, there was a pretty heavy tornado that came through Naperville. Tell us a little bit about the support you guys did for that.
So the tornado is 2-3 blocks away from here, and we went into action right away. We knew we had to get involved, and we did a Slices of Hope campaign, and we raised. We were selling our gift cards, and we would match it dollar for dollar. And for the Slices of Hope for $10, that you could buy a pizza to donate to the victims. So,
amazing, amazing. How much did you wind up raising total?
Just around $50,000.
Oh my goodness. So you guys have already expanded from this location. You've also got a location now in Aurora, is that right?
That is correct. Last year in August we opened up our Little Pops Pizza Express, and so that one just sells salads, appetizers, pizzas, and desserts. Okay. Where this one still has all the entrees, the dinners, the sandwiches, and the whole 9 yards.
All right, wonderful.
So it's doing really well. We just celebrated 1 year over there, and we handed out 575 $1 slices. Okay. In 2 hours, it was crazy.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
That's unreal. All right, well, how about we go in and make some pizza?
All right, come on in.
All right. So Mike, tell me the difference between a New York pizza and like a Chicago thin crust.
So the main difference is the way the crust is prepared. They stretch it out really thin. They usually put it through what they call a sheeter to get all the air out.
Okay.
And with New York style, we want to hand stretch everything, not to take all the gases out.
Okay.
So we can form a soft, chewable crust, and yet strong enough to hold up, but easy enough to bend. So our tomatoes are grown in California, in Modesto, California, from Stanislaus. Our cheese comes from Wisconsin, Grande cheese. It's an East Coast blend, 50-50, part skim and whole mozz. Okay. Our sausage comes from Greco. They actually cook it and cut it for us. They slice it up because, it's not the pinch like the Chicago, the raw bulk sausage that everybody's used to, and it works well for our pizza.
Hey, thanks so much for joining me for this episode of Sweet Home Chicagoland. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications about future videos. We'll see you next time.